Saturday, April the 20th, 2024, 6:12 a.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. You see what I got here? See that coal on that detector? You know, sharpshooter slipped up. You know, I helped test this detector for Minelab, but the old sharpshooter slipped up. Well, let me talk first about this Manticore. There's been a lot of people that's either borrowed this machine, bought this machine, and they have superficially used it. And they have superficially discounted it. Alright? They just don't know. They're in the don't know category. Even though they're out there telling people they know, they're in the don't know. Okay? You heard that from the old sharpshooter. You know, there was somebody I was talking to on the phone the other day, and they watch my channel. And they said, you know, you never tell anybody to like and subscribe to your channel. Well, I never will, okay? I'm not trying to promote my channel. I want to share good data with people. That Manticore detector there's more to that trace screen that meets the eye. It's probably, to be honest with you, you can do it. The trace is probably not a good judge to judge the quality of a target or the shape, like coin. It's more to do with, is it a non-ferrous target scenario you've got that call over? Now, where did this sharpshooter slip up testing this machine? Well, it dawned on me this morning when I woke up. After I was out in a site yesterday, me and a buddy, 2 Manticores out there, and I took the DS2 too, and it sort of helped me home in on what I'm fixing to tell you. You know, Minelab did an update, this last update, you know, enabling you to disable the external speaker, and I wanted that on that machine so people could do videos. Make it easier so you could, you know, just drop your headphones around your neck, mash the button, using your, you know, the menu system to set one of your hotkeys up, or soft keys they call them, to get your speaker going to show videos. Well, Minelab even went one step farther with another issue. They allowed you to be able to clear the screen. There were some people that didn't like, they wanted the screen to be refreshed faster. Well, that's all right. Now, here's something else that detector, you know, the sharpshooter would have been thinking, because I actually thought when I tested this machine from Minelab, I thought this would be the most video metal detector ever in the world. I wish now it had a freeze screen feature. What I mean by that, you'd be sweeping over a scenario like we were in this site yesterday, and we could freeze the screen and take a video of it or a picture, and then do the dig and show you what we got out of the ground. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. You get into some of the roughest ass sites you know of, that machine is going to get on some targets. And if you think for 1 minute, even with a good pinpointer, and we had one, If you think you're going to go down there and just wrestle that target out of the ground just that quick, you better be thinking again. It's going to be tough to get it. A lot of times there'll be so many different nails and iron, and you'll be flipping the plug and doing this and doing that. They are tough to get out. But they'll be there. You'll be doubting yourself, and then, uh-oh, there it is, a non-ferrous target. And one of these targets yesterday was a monster when you think about it, a big old pewter flatbutt. Okay. And there was some target comparisons done with another model detector. Now, I'm going to say this. Some of these people buying this Manticore, okay, I'm not too fond, to be honest with you, of this red and black ID feature on that detector. My personal opinion, and you know, you do what you want. Sharpshooter never tells you what to do. He just gives suggestions. Turn that feature off. Now, I wish I had a couple. I can think of a couple of more models of detectors I wish I had back. Even an Equinox, believe it or not. To go back down to this site and spend 2 days and shoot some video. Now, here's the interesting thing. You know, and you Manticore new users and some of you experienced users, you know, you can watch this video and you might gain some good insight on that detector. It's going to give some pretty good signals and some rough iron sights. But they're not going to be non-ferrous. Some of this will be exposed with that trace screen. It won't be exposed with the audio necessarily. Okay, I saw this yesterday. I even swept a competitor's model over some of these same situations. I could see a trend. Okay. So that machine, there's somebody that got it, and they take it out to a couple of fairly tough sites, and they use it. Well, that machine, in all likelihood, if you took an inmate call in a site as a rookie with that machine, you will be dismissing good targets. How about that? You'll be dismissing good targets. Now, can air test with iron help you with that machine? They can, but there's more to it than that. You can't probably set that machine up and then you're removing the ground effect to probably give all of the displays possibilities that it would give. It's a probably safe bet nobody in the world has slung the Manticore, for example, with an MA call over every iron non-ferrous configuration in the world that could exist either. Not even the Sharpshooter. Those PhD engineers in Minelab are no fools, boys, okay? After what I saw yesterday, they are definitely not fools. Take that to the bank, okay? This is not a Manticore promotion video, by the way. And they're on sale, by the way, up till around May the 6th. You buy what you want, use what you want. You know, there was about 3 gentlemen that I used to talk to, you know, they sort of, I don't know what happened to them. Here's what I kept telling them. Watch the Manticore. They were DS2 fanboys, see. What I told them is watch the Manticore. That's all I told them. You know? I guess they thought I was filling them full of bullshit. Well, I got news for them. If they got some sites that they think they went in there with that damn DS2 and hunted out and they found all the goods, they better think again, okay? Because it ain't happening based on what the old sharpshooter knows and what the sharpshooter has seen. Now that's a good machine with that 9-inch call and some high iron sights. But it won't get all the goods out that M8 call would get out. I wasn't in high mineralized ground with that machine yesterday. Now I've had this machine out before, okay? But it was 6 hours yesterday. Me and this gentleman, you know, we're sitting here, we're playing with these machines, and we separated for the first half of the session. And then we spent about 3 hours together, okay? I tell it like it is. I'm not bullshitting anybody. I don't care what you used to metal detect with. But if you've went out and bought that machine and you throwed it in the closet and maybe you still got it, you might ought to get it back out. I see comments on these forums, you know, where people, you know, they change detectors faster than they change underwear, some of them. A freeze screen option might be nice on that detector. Now, Rattlehead did do some photos of some, you know, pictures. He did do that, but the thing is, you know, it's sort of hard to get a real good quality. If you could freeze the screen, get the lighting just right, you could actually freeze the screen and walk to where you get the sun angle right and stuff where you can get a real good picture. Would help. It would have probably served this detector model much better with its capabilities. Alright? And it seems like the sites with the most iron, the most polluted, you know, of course, that's where you're going to see a good detector shine. You know? You take it to a site that ain't got much iron in it, well then all you're really looking at, if it ain't got much modern tracer iron, all you're looking at is what, depth? Or mineralized ground if it's mineralized ground. That's the only capability you're going to be able to weigh with that machine. And which mode works good on the higher versus lower conductors. Well anyway, that's it. The sharpshooter's take. You take it for whatever it's worth. That's going to conclude the detecting talk of the day.